I started out this morning. I intended to go to Malibu. Then I changed my mind about Malibu and I started to go to Santa Barbara. Then I realized that's kind of a nice hike. I didn't want to take that long of a drive. So I said, Google, where's the nearest campground? And I ended up in a place called Oak Park Camp. Never knew it existed. It's actually not a bad spot. It's not too far from the highway. Pretty cool spot. It's very quiet, which that's something that I always seek, is some kind of solitude and quiet. And so, wouldn't really have much to complain about this place. This is a 2000 Dodge Dakota SLT. It has a whole story behind it. Part of that story is that I didn't want to sell it because of that story. Plus, I like it. It's paid for. It's not perfect. It's not pretty. But I like it. Hey. I have my cooler. This is partially my kitchen setup. The item that's under the kitchen, my container, that's for all of my shower equipment and things if I try to do an overnight. Whereas this guy right here, these are where I keep all of my spices, my pots and pans, and my utensils, my cups, and this here on the inside, this is where I lay my bed. You're looking at a solar panel. Yeah, I have a solar panel. This is my desk setup. What happens is that this portion folds down. It folds up with a piano hinge, and it allows me to set up my tablet. And just beyond the tablet is a folding chair. My daughter gave me that idea. And behind that are 2 milk crates that I store all of my equipment, towels, paper towels, things like that in. I have a couple of sleeping bags back there that I put on top of the bed. So this is pretty much the whole thing in a nutshell. This guy right here, this is my shower system. This is called a geyser system. It can allow you to take a full shower within 1 gallon of water. I've used it a few times. I actually feel pretty good with it. I keep it with me all the time. What I wanted to kind of talk about was, everybody always talks about how they want to hang their curtains. And what I discovered, I initially looked at a show with Crazy Quady, and he had clips attached inside on the screws on the window. Then I watched another guy, and what he did is he actually has some metal clips that he attached on there. So of course I went to Harbor Freight and got the plastic clips, and they were 79 cents a piece. They had a nice little hole already pre-drilled. I took that and I just simply put it in on that location. Then I came back and I purchased these bunting fabrics, or what are these things? Valances, right? These valances I simply purchased from Walmart. I bought the tubing from Home Depot. I think it costs like $3 or something, and put the caps on it. And then these clips allow me to put these up pretty easily. So once the clips are in place, this goes together really quick. I initially had them on Velcro. Velcro doesn't work. I don't care how good it is. The curtains eventually pull the Velcro off and it'll eventually tear up your lining. So I just gave up on that idea. Maybe I'll put some string lights up here. That would be a pretty good idea. I have two of these guys right here. They are, this is the first power supply that I purchased, and I liked it. I heard about an EcoFlow, so I purchased the EcoFlow Max River, but this one seems to me right now to be more reliable, so I just keep it in the truck at all times. And then of course it's powering the fan. I push a button back here and it turns on my light. I can also charge all of my equipment, my USB, my phones and everything with it. So it works. It's a 500 watt unit. Wasn't very expensive. And then I keep a lot of my tools and things that are of importance directly up under here. Plus they also carry the weight, my jacks and these other items that I need. But this is all designed to slide up under the bed. That little strip that I have right there, that's part of my future project. Initially, my wife said that she did not want to go, and so I initially designed my bed without her. And then once I did that, then she asked me, well, where am I going to sleep? So that made me start thinking through a few things. And so now my next project is to bolt this down. There's another piece of plywood in it right here. This plywood, once this is attached, this will slide out and it should slide over and attach to this edge right here. I thought I'd mention this just to show how much I don't know, but initially when I was trying to build out this truck and build out the Doggie Inn, I was trying to find a way to shower. And so my daughter, being the brilliant person that she is, she sent me an item called a shower toga. I have it in there. I'm not going to pull it out because I don't feel like it. But the purpose of it is that you can put it on and you can actually take a shower out in the middle of nowhere, butt naked, and nobody would know, and you could wash yourself down. So what I wanted to do was have this as a combination with the geyser system, which I think would be a great combo. This container, what I put on the end of it, let's see if I can zoom in on it right here because I don't feel like moving right now, but you'll see a little spigot on the end. The whole purpose of that was to use this, my little, and the combination of this guy right here. And I also have a little step stool, and I can actually take a full shower inside of this, and then I can simply dump it with the little spigot, which I thought was a great idea. I really haven't had a chance to put it to use yet, but it would be something that if I was really kind of purely doing a full throttle boondock without a bathroom, and also assuming that my wife wouldn't be with me. If she's with me, then I have a shower tent. I didn't feel like pulling that out again today because it takes too much time to put all of these things up because I'm a novice. And then she would use that with I also have a Camco porta potty, a 3-gallon, and see if I use that, then everything else makes it kind of easier. It's really kind of painful when they assume that just because I wanted to put my truck together and kind of show these things off that I'm the wrong color and maybe I'm in the wrong place. But I'll hurry up and I'll make sure, just letting you guys know, I'm gonna put this out here. I'm gonna let everybody know, okay, well, be careful if you camp. I know that there's a place you can day camp, maybe you can day camp, but I sincerely doubt it. Maybe if I had a big family with me or something, maybe it would have probably been presented a little differently. But there's driving while black, there's camping while black. So just let you guys know, hey, it's real. At the time that happened, I was so angry. But after talking with the guy, and we spent about 45 minutes talking, I realized he was scared. But you know, we should be able to go and camp in peace. So everybody continue to do what you do, camp on, enjoy the ride.